Hello guys, it's Anish with another tutorial for you guys, and this is on 3D animation. So this is how I animate, and yeah, I'll be going through how to make slow motion and stuff. People have been asking me how to do it because in my previous video I did it. Plus everything around slows down also. It's not a plugin really, it's kind of common sense, I guess. So this is my old Steve rig. I suggest parenting the control to all both the arm goals, because when you're doing walk cycles, the arms just are really annoying to animate, except the legs, they're fine. And then also I parented the poles at the back. Oh, they're not in the same position. Okay. And yeah, so same for the legs, I parented it. Okay, so let's go into this setup, animation setup, and then let's open this up because this is how I animate. I have a big screen to animate with, and I make sure I have a visual selector with you. And okay, so let's make his first pose. I'll be using, first step is to make the keyframes, next step is for timing, and next step is smoothing out everything and adding on extra keyframes and stuff. I'm gonna learn some more things about keyframing, like how to work with the splines and stuff. I already know the basics of the spline, but not the entire thing about the splines. But I know the basics. It's very important for you to know it. Okay, so we have these base pose. So now select everything and hit keyframe on keyframe 0, and then drag it here like that. Drag it right there. So now we have everything here, and we have a summary of everything. So by the way, the reason I use this is because when I move this here, it's just so much lag, and plus I have all the keyframes and I can do the timing really easily here. So yeah, and what else do I have to say? Okay, hit record now, and let's now, hit command D, and then go to FPS and type in 12. Reason for that is I've rendered my animations at 24 frames a second, and if you use 30, I suggest 15 frames per second over there. Don't worry, it doesn't affect this. You have to change this over here for the render. So 24, and then yeah, so it's basically half it. Yeah, I don't use 30 frames per second. It's just useless. There's no difference at all. Plus, all the movies you watch are in 24 frames a second. I just heard. Okay, so time to animate. So first frame, it's first. We don't care about timing right now. We just do what? Oh, we need to get him ready for jump. So let's move both his arms back and rotate him forward and maybe a little back. So we got that, and now let's make him jump a little. If this turns out bad, I'm sorry. But I'm just gonna get the basics on how to do slow motion and stuff, and how I animate, and a lot of other people animate. This is how I got this, how to animate like this, from VMC Comics, I think that's his name. He's the guy who made the animations like what is it? Steve Thinking Differently and stuff. Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, we can fix that later. Okay, that's good. Now let's move this somewhere here. Make sure you get a good trajectory when you look at those blue lines. 8. This is just through experience and just common sense. I don't know. well, I never watched people doing parkour. I never experienced it. So just use what you think is. Just do what you think is right. Why is it lagging so much? Jeez, lag. Where did I rotate it? There. Yeah, he's going to get hurt from this jump. Oh, I'm happy that I parented the arms. It's just so annoying to move the poles and everything. Lag. This actually does take quite a bit. He is jumping really far. I don't know. It's okay. That's not right. He lands quite close to his head. I'll just extend this a little. Okay. So let's rotate his head a little actually. Wow, why is it lagging so much? Lag. Okay, now for the head. So let's just keyframe an 8. And then rotate. It's a lot easier with sharp bends. I don't know why, but it's just his arms are longer with sharp bends also. So okay, let's see how that looks. Okay, looks like we need to rotate him a little more. That. Maybe. And okay, that looks good, probably. Yeah, it probably really hurt him when he fell, so can't help him. And okay, let's animate him rolling. Actually, just get his legs correct first. Okay, good. So when he jumps, I think the legs are good till about here. So keyframe and then 8. Let's move his legs into position. And let's get the poles. Sorry if this is boring, I might add some music in the background. Oops, hold control and hit a keyframe and then it should stay there. Yeah, it just never mind. Okay, frame. Let's see, I don't know what to do here. Maybe have him do that. You know what? You don't need to watch this part, so yeah, pause it. It just didn't take at all any time to figure it out. Okay, so now let's animate him rolling. Okay, so you got that. That kind of looks weird. What is that noise? Let's actually turn his back a little. Keyframe. Yeah. And people wanted me to do questions and answers. I might do one, but I really don't know how to set up things. So if you can set me up something, that'll be nice. But yeah, and then I can answer all you guys' questions, but I might not have time to do that. So yeah, we got the basic movements. Let's now just get the legs correct. Legs need to be inside. Move this like that. This isn't coming out very nicely, but it's all about patience. So I'm not going to go into too much detail. Not detail, but why is it moving like that? Oh, hold control, click it, okay. So he's gonna walk a few steps after you finish. There's a roll. Okay, let's get the pull corrected. This is a long tutorial, I guess, and let's get this corrected. Keyframe here. Oh, that looks pretty good. Okay, we got that. This came out pretty nicely. I might actually make an animation of this. So let's make him take a small jump. Make a small jump. So move him up a little, like so, and then down to the ground. Just put his leg out like that. Maybe like very unnecessary. Actually, no. Let's just do this. Remember, everything has an opposite reaction. Whatever that thing is. So alright, we need to move this part a bit forward. Yeah, that's okay. Get the head corrected. Okay, timing. Now for timing. Oh, I think I didn't animate the arms. I think the arms are fine for now. It doesn't really matter. Oh, forgot. Small bounce. Always need a small bounce, but that's when we're going to smooth it out. Okay. So timing time. So let's see. So it takes it back. Let's just spread this out a little. Change this to 90. Okay. Let's move the body a little like that. Move this here. Oh, needs him to load a little more. Okay, that looks good. That part looks good. Goes too far. Wait a second. Oh, forgot. Select everything and hit linear. Actually, let's just skim through it and see how it looks. Linear. Actually, not just yet. That's good. Okay, so we need to move this out. Let's just move everything out. It just looks so weird. Yeah, okay, that. And now let's see. There's a small jerk there. Rotate a little more. Okay. Move him a little forward. Okay, now it needs a little more speed, I think. Oh, I need a bigger screen. Okay, that's going way too slow. Messed up. Okay. Hit play. Okay, yeah, there's a bit more speed. Gets faster and faster. That's how gravity works. If you didn't know. It's joking too much. It's not perfect, it's okay. Oh, nice soft landing. We don't need that. Ooh, that was too hard. What is happening? Oh. Slow motion finish. Yeah, this is also a way you can do slow motion, but it doesn't slow down like particles around it and stuff. in my animation there's rain going, so okay, let's see if it looks good. Needs a little more speed. I think over here, from here, I'll be right back when I finish it. Actually perfect. Okay, so now let's just make a small few adjustments. Let's just make a few adjustments. See how it looks for. Okay, where do we need adjustments? I'm sure this can be improved a lot more. Whoop. Maybe the legs. Yeah. 2 legs. This is actually kinda. I normally need to make a lot more adjustments, but it came out, yeah, so I guess it's fine. I need a little hop here. Normally when you do this, you just go down and a little up. So now it looks like he bounces. Not like that. You hate when this happens. And a little up. Okay, so now render time. So I'm going to be using a hardware render. What that is it renders out as like in the editor. So I mean like it is in the editor. Okay, so 40 frames. Manual. Just change it and save to desktop. And then click on that icon here. And if you want, you can add shadows, enhance GL. What that is like, say you add a light with, let's go back into this actually. Light with shadows. I think you already know how to use this. But it's just too cool to not show you. So make sure you add shadows and then enhanced OpenGL and shadows. Now it gives this awesome effect, but it lags. So you can see shadows. Not really, but what the heck? You know what? It's okay. But you get the picture. OpenGL can enhance your GL. Like, say, right now my character looks kind of weird, but with OpenGL, which is high quality, I made it. It looks like that. So that's OpenGL. And without OpenGL. I know people have problems with OpenGL, so sorry for you guys. And anti-aliasing is basically sharpens the edges and stuff. So, and it increased the render time a lot. So yeah, okay, render time. Okay, and render. Oh, I forgot slow motion effect. So what I did for slow motion is, so where I wanted to go slow motion, don't crash. Don't crash. I will be right back. It crashed. So this is kind of a backup save it made. It's not perfect, but it's okay. It doesn't do. It's that never mind. So how I did this slow motion thing, so let's go back into 24 frames per second. So Command D and FPS, change it to 24 frames a second. So we want to select the part where we want slow motion, so right here, let's say, so 28 frames per second. So we want to render out 28 frames like that. So let's render it. Like that. Be right back. Now the entire thing, you need to change this to 27 because just before it. Okay. Now render. Slow motion. So say we want this slow motion from frame 28. 28. 100. Okay. Now 28 to say right around frame 42. So 42. And now let's do that again. All frames. So it renders out these frames right here. So how we do slow motion is we change this to about 100 frames during that time. If it play, it won't be real time because I don't have a good computer, but I know some computers can do real time at 100 frames per second. So let's now render it out, and it should render all those 100 frames. And it didn't because I have to set, oh my gosh, I set this to 100 frames per second. I think 100 frames per second is slow enough. Save it as something else like 24. 24, 24, yeah. I'm really bad at naming things. Okay, it's done, so I don't know if you heard me, but okay, it's done. So change this to 24 frames a second, and let's go back to the beginning and hit play, and it's going slow. Yeah, very bad animating. So we change this back to 24, so 42, and it lands 143 this time. I think, I hope, but yeah, this is how I did. So it finishes at frame 76 or something. Can change this to 24 again and save it as something else. Oh my god. Render. Okay, now that we rendered everything, we just load it in, just like so. And by the way, the reason I'm doing it like this is because imagine you have so many moving things in your animation. You can't just separately slow them down in Cinema 4D, it just takes too long. I don't know if there's an easier way of doing this, but with keyframing and stuff, but this is how I would do it. It's probably the most complicated. I mean, most time consuming, but it works. So the one with 100 frames per second, we just have to change it. So interpret footage, main 24 frames per second, and press enter. So now we have it going in slow motion, but now we need to undo that stupid thing. Okay, move this into composition settings. Composition, and then add this and add this. And I have no idea how to. Whoa, what's happening? Oh, okay. Duration. Change it to like how long it was. How long was it? I don't know. Oh, that. Okay. So I don't know how to automatically adjust it to the perfect time, but it looks like it's 4 seconds, I think. I don't know. 4. Yeah, it was 4 seconds. Well, slightly less, but it doesn't matter. Okay, so if you hit play, oh my god, what is... Well, I guess it like skipped a few. What? It didn't render out correctly. I'll be right back. Okay, I've got it. So yeah. Oh, not really, but yeah, it's going in slow motion. Yeah, for some reason when I hit this RAM preview, it does not work. For some reason it's working right now, but if you know what the problem is, okay, see, it's not working now. If you know what the problem is, please tell me. It is really annoying. I cannot RAM preview anything. I just basically have to look at it like this and going in like slow motion like that when I hit play. But yeah, you see it's going in slow motion, but it's not even real time, so I'll render it and show you. So composition settings, add to render queue, and render. Okay, it shouldn't take too long, so it should be done. Yeah, whatever. Okay, we got it over. Yeah, it's a mess right here. Over here. Over here. Looks like there's some motion blur for some reason. It's not motion blur, but it looks like it. Where is it? Where don't ignore that Spider-Man thing over there. I play the guitar. So I was looking at some tabs. Okay. Moment of truth. Stupid. I need to compress it. I'll be right back. Okay. And slow motion. You can increase the amount of frames it renders if you want even more slow motion, but this is how I did it. Yeah, so by the way, to compress it, I used Handbrake. The problem with Handbrake is that it compresses a bit too much. I don't know what the problem is, but it reduces the contrast, or increases the contrast and some saturation and stuff. So when you render it in After Effects, make sure to decrease the contrast a little, like -6 or something, and then compress it, and yeah, it should look good. So thanks for watching, and this tutorial did take a long time to make because Small 40 crashed so many times, and yeah, so please leave a like, not a dislike, and bye.